Konnichiwa, Minisan.
Hello and welcome to Famicast 3 or 4, your Famicast for the early part of November 2025. I'm your host, Danny, and right now I'm joined by Mr. Catrux.
Yes. Yes.
We made it. We made it through Halloween, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, JC should be popping in a little bit later, but Ty, how's it going, man?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Nice.
One of the rare times that I beat JC to the studio.
True. Very true. Yeah. Well, we got some really cool stuff to talk about. A lot of cool news has kind of been dropping just over the past day. So a couple of different things to talk about there. I'll just mention this here really quickly because I kind of forgot to even put it down on the news, but I talked about Obakedoro for the past couple of times in the show, and it received an update that basically fixed a lot of the online issues. So basically like all the drops and like all sorts of stuff like that are completely gone. So it's a lot better. It's pretty good now. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, we got some cool games to talk about. Ty's got a classic that I really had no idea what to expect. I mean, kind of do, but not really. So I'm pretty excited about that. Actually, new business is full of classics. So let's just go ahead and get things kicked off. And Ty, would you mind kicking off new business?
Sure, no problem. Okay, so I've been playing Double Dragon Advance.
Okay.
I think I've mentioned this game like randomly on the show a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to take a minute to roast you and JC
Sure.
a little bit. Okay, because I saw on some previous episode you guys were talking about how like the GBA like wasn't that great.
That wasn't me.
Good.
Maybe, but okay.
Right. And then like I got mad because like I started like listing off like the best GBA games and like neither of you guys had played any of them.
Can you start listing some up now? I wonder if I played any.
Yeah, Double Dragon Advance, Advance Wars, Astro
Yes.
Boy.
No.
Those games are like sick, like just like top-notch good games.
No, I just for the record, I'm a fan of the GBA. I really liked it. I mean, some of the games I just couldn't get just because of money, but I remember hearing good things about Astro Boy and stuff. I just didn't hear much about Double Dragon, honestly.
Okay. Well, it was published by Atlas, so that probably means they only released like 20 copies and they cost like $700 on eBay. Yeah. I didn't look, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I
read that the original developer was a company called Millions.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could tell a lot of love went into this game. It is so fucking incredibly good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know me, I'm kind of a connoisseur of beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
And this one like just scratches the itch. Like just it's one of the ones that's like just at like the perfect difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Which for me is like somewhat unforgiving.
I was gonna say, according to who?
Yeah. Oops. And like I tell people if they can't beat it, you're a pussy. You give up too easy, etc. So I guess this game it's kind of I guess you would call it a remake.
Yeah.
Of like the OG Double Dragon.
Like, I mean, the only thing I can tell just from screenshots on Steam and stuff that obviously have like borders and stuff like that, and the Switch version as well.
Yeah, I'm actually playing on the Xbox.
Okay.
Like a bunch of Double Dragon games got discounted. I'm guessing because the Double Dragon Revive is coming out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but like I saw this on the dashboard and I'm like, oh, I had no idea this was out, and like I immediately bought it.
Nice.
Right, that like I keep finding out about like random retro releases, like 2 years after they happen.
It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. I mean, I don't remember any fanfare about this. Like 2023, you know, there's the Castlevania Advance Collection or whatever. But like, yeah, it's tough for some of these games to even, you know, kind of make a splash unless people are really hardcore into them or something.
Right, it's not even a collection. It's just like GBA game, no enhancements, just GBA game. Here you go.
Yeah. So I mean, tell me a little bit about like what this is, because I mean, what I did view the Game Boy Advance as, for better or worse, in a lot of cases, it's kind of like, at the time for me, it was like a portable Super Nintendo, which was awesome because there were a lot of ports which I enjoyed to be able to play them in like handheld, but then there were just some games like this that, like, is this like a port, like an up port, or is this just a completely new thing?
New thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's been like there's a number of Double Dragon games like before this, and it kind of borrowed from a bunch of them. And I mean, also as a project at the time, I think the sunglasses suit guy is definitely inspired by the Matrix.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, as you see, they're like fighting on top of a speeding truck, which is a thing in old Double Dragon games. But I think this one enemy is a little bit of a nod to the Matrix.
Okay.
So yeah, you play the game, you beat up the guys. The controls are fucking amazing. It's so fucking good. So, you know, on GBA you got 4 buttons. It does somewhat stick to the original controls in that like you hit like punch and kick together to do various things.
Okay.
Which feels good, I think. And you have just enough room to be creative with the stuff you do. Like so you have like a punch string or like a kick, like a kick string, but it's just like one and then they go into their stun.
Okay.
And then you can do your kick finisher or your punch finisher. Your punch finisher will launch them, and kick will send them far away. And if you launch, you can do juggles, and you can like straddle guys that are knocked down and punch the fucking shit out of them.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I remember when I was getting these screenshots and stuff yesterday or whenever day it was, I was like, whoa, that's pretty awesome. Like if you're watching the video version right now, you can see blue suit guy just wailing on some guy. It's pretty crazy.
Some top-notch samurai looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of subtlety to the fighting system. Like enemies that are like fresh, like you haven't beaten them up much yet. They'll like immediately like push you off. Like if you try to straddle them or like, you know, grab them for like knees to the face, they'll break the grabs really fast. But like enemies you've already beaten up a bit, that they're not able to fight back as much.
Okay.
And it's, you know, not a thing you would notice right away, but like as you get into the game, it's a thing that happens.
Okay.
Here comes the new challenger.
Yeah. Welcome, James.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm telling you about good GBA games.
Yes.
Nice. They exist. It's good to
Yeah,
hear.
that's right.
So like back in the day, was this available to play in like multiplayer with like the link cables and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I ever played multiplayer, but yeah, there's definitely 2-player on the menus.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the barrier of entry for, you know, multiplayer GBA was pretty high, so I could understand that.
Yep.
How are you playing it, Taya?
I'm playing it on Xbox.
Yeah, just for the record too, I'm pretty sure this is, I mean, I know this is on Switch, it's on Steam, it's on Xbox, probably on PlayStation as well. So pretty much every platform, a current, you know, platform, and Game Boy Advance, of course, you can check this thing out on.
Yeah, I think I probably got the original one as a review copy for Nintendo World Report, then Planet GameCube. So you can probably see my review.
Yeah, I'm I'm going to take a gander here. Keep talking, and I can share that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think if anything, I will give it a higher score now than I did back then, which was probably already pretty high.
Damn.
Yeah, because I think it's one of like maybe the best GBA game.
Ooh. Dude, I found it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
November 24th, 2003, Ty Sugar, 8 out of
Wow.
10.
8 out of 10. I'm gonna change that to a 10 out of 10.
Damn.
This game is a fucking masterpiece.
Well, just I'll read off some of like the stuff at the bottom of the review, kind of like the wrap up stuff, you know, graphics.
Yeah, I obviously did not reread my review.
Sure. I mean, I'm just reading it for the first time, but 2003 Ty says graphics, 8 out of 10, captures an 80s sort of look without looking old. Tons of enemies on screen at once too. The sprites are definitely nicely drawn, although they don't exactly have 100 frames of animation.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, I remembered what I was thinking at the time. So some of the enemies look very 80s in the sense that like they'll have like a pink cutoff shirt and like bleached jeans.
Well, like even the screen
It's a
right
look.
now, there's a guy with like a yellow tank top, then
Yep.
there's a guy with a vest and no shirt.
Yeah.
Just,
The palette swaps are amazing.
Mhm.
And it like even goes beyond that. So like, you know, Obobo, the big like a muscle guy.
Hmm.
There's like a Frobobo variation.
Okay.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and he comes in like every color of the rainbow, as you can
Oh.
see.
Wait, I thought
We got Gothabobo. We got
Um,
Greenabobo.
For sound, you said classic music remix. There's even a secret code to get into a sound test. Control. You said many moves from the entire history of Double Dragon, easy to perform too. Gameplay, old school fighting, brutal fighting until you can't fight anymore. The threat of instant horrible death from ledges keeps you on your toes. Difficulty is adjustable. So hey, if you like a tough old school brawler, what's not to like? The only thing where you knocked it was last ability, and you said, to be honest, it's actually really short, but sweet. It's still short though. I consider myself the hardened pro, and it took a number of tries to barely beat expert mode. It might take other people longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wrap it up by saying this is a great nostalgic fun fest. Non-brawler Philistines or people looking for a long game for their money can look elsewhere though. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
but the thing is, like, I kept fucking playing it. Like, I just okay, the game has a survival mode.
Okay.
And like, you know, whenever I had downtime with my DS, I would just like push survival mode.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's great. It's so good. Yeah, it feels really good to control. You do have to be careful about sudden death. Like even like walking down, if there's like a ledge at the bottom of the screen, you'll just fall off and die, which is very funny if you're not easily frustrated.
I'm very easily frustrated, so I don't know if that'd be fun for me.
Yeah. All right, so you should definitely buy this game. I'm gonna look on eBay and see how much this game is on GBA.
Yeah, because I know
I'm betting $1 million.
Remind me, are there any third-party GBA games on the NSO?
NSO, maybe a couple. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I mean,
Is Klonoa on the GBA one?
Yes.
That's GBA, right? It's not.
Yeah.
That's not 64.
Yeah, I made I made a list actually for the website with all of the games, and just kind of looking through right now. I mean, yeah, a lot of first party stuff, a lot, obviously, mostly, but yeah, Klonoa is on there somewhere.
All right, eBay is zero help because I see it anywhere from like $20 to $700.
Okay, great.
Get the $700 one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably better.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, this game is sick. You know, 20 years ago I said 8 out of 10. 20 years later, I'm calling it a 10 out of 10.
Sure. And dude, I could understand what you mean. Like, there's another game I've been playing kind of a little bit off and on, the Panzer Dragoon remake from 2020, and you know that kind of game is a very simple type of thing, Star Foxy, and you could literally finish the game in probably like an hour and a half or something. But gameplay solid, you know, graphics are you know, whatever. But I think just the gameplay being solid and just being fun just kind of makes it so. Even though yes, this is a game that will just last you a very short amount of time, the fun factor is there. So
Nice.
I get it.
Yeah, and also the music has been like stuck in my head like constantly
Nice.
since I played it again. It's so good.
Nice.
Good GBA music. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's not a remix. You're not playing like a remix one or like a modern. You click the button and it turns to the modern soundtrack. It's not that.
no, they did not. They didn't even like invest for like filters and shit in this game. It's just like here's the game straight up. Yeah, yeah.
How much
and-
was it?
and, uh, it was like $2 or $4. It was
Yeah.
like it was a steal. Maybe
Regular-
it was a little more, but
Yeah, regular
I don't-
retail is like $6 or $7 US. I think I saw the other day on the
yeah, I
eShop.
think it was like 50% off of that, and
Do
like
you
I
mean
jumped out
700?
of my chair and,
Yes.
and bought that shit. And I also bought Super Double Dragon 4, which was part of the same sale.
Okay.
I'll get to that sooner or later.
Hmm.
But like this game is the GOAT. It's so fucking good.
Nice.
Yeah, I highly advise for you guys to play this as
Hmm.
soon as possible.
Hmm.
And just like jam out. It's so good.
Yeah, Arc System works on the publishing now. So I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And Arc System Work always has a bunch of sales, so just be on the lookout, I suppose.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if Double Dragon Neon is also on sale.
Could be.
Yeah, you guys must play that game. That it's also a 10 out of 10 Double Dragon game.
Is that a non-tender?
No, it came out on Switch a few years back. We talked about it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
I think I was telling you guys you have to play it. You must play it, and then
Yeah.
you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
I've never been so betrayed in my entire life.
I get it. Cool. Well, didn't you have an update on something else, Ty?
Oh yeah,
Quickly, if possible.
Girl Clicker, third anniversary.
Hmm.
Yeah,
that's what that. Oh, okay. So that photo that I sent Ty from Akihabara Station, was that related to that?
Yes.
Okay.
The third anniversary update came out like 6 days ago.
I immediately went home and had a shower after taking that photo.
Yep. So it's like big like main story update, and they have like a new main mode in the game. They have they have like some sort of new like overworld building and exploring mode.
Okay.
It plays like I don't know, like a giant persistent Warcraft map.
That's kind of wild. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's partially so they have you like building and upgrading structures like they need to get into the like regular mobile game slop in that sense.
Wow. So they added gameplay. That's a good update.
You can call that no.
Added actual gameplay.
All right, James. Listen,
Not an animated screensaver that you click occasionally.
okay, like what you saw is like the part that I can do without like really paying attention to it, but like I need to show you some of the fucking lock-in boss fights that are like you gotta touch the things.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We did have a comment from Hi Tony, who's in the chat right now, and he said on Double Dragon Neon, he said Double Dragon Neon, amazing soundtrack too.
Yeah. Jake Kaufman. They had to sedate him when he was about to make like 70 mixtape tracks for like one of the game systems. Dude, it's
Okay.
That game is also a masterpiece. I have no idea what episode I talked about that before, but
Yeah, I know you did.
yeah.
Maybe a couple times. Yeah, I remember.
On this feed or previous?
Maybe this one.
Okay.
Pretty sure that was relative. I mean, within the past, man, we've been doing this on this feed for like 8 years. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what
Do
else
that.
is going on in Girl Clicker? I've gotten some very lucky pulls that they're consecutively adding 2 new Pilgrim characters, which means 1% pull chance.
Okay.
I got one, and the second one comes out tomorrow, and I've saved up my fucking gems and tickets and shit, and you're gonna find out how that goes.
All right.
It's they did kind of pull of a funny switcheroo, like, so for months in game or probably even farther back, they've been hyping up this new character as like a villain that's gonna like be a lot of trouble and fuck you up. And then like right at the anniversary twist, like they just flip things around and you get to recruit this character instead.
Okay.
Psych. Yeah. So shit's wild. I still have to catch up on the story.
Right. And he's not. Yeah, I know you're not. You're being serious. I mean, James. He is being serious. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there is so much stuff to go through. Like, you know, normal Nikkei is like you get on, you do your dailies, you do a boss fight, and then you're done for the day. But now there's like the new mode, and there's like the mini game, the new meta game, and I've been like just playing all day when I should be working.
Nice.
It sounds like these writers would be better served, like, I don't know, writing for an RPG or like, you know, literally any other game. Like, why don't they make like a real game for this? Like,
probably make more money on mobile.
Yeah, as far as I know, the game is doing numbers.
What was that big booby game that was PlayStation 5 exclusive for a while, but I think it's
Stellar Blade?
Yeah, Stellar Blade.
Like that. Didn't they do a crossover with that? It's like,
yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's like, just do more of that.
Yeah. Which is weird because like Stellar Blade like famously has like a really terrible story.
There you go.
Yeah, so now James, he got me wondering like what else did these guys write?
I think we just made the perfect game for you, Ty. Like Stellar Blade plus actual good story equals win. Question mark.
Yeah. I mean,
all boobs. All both.
Yeah. I mean, they could just make it a pure visual novel like certain segments of the game are, which is fine. But you know, they've done so much world building. They could make any kind of game they want with the characters, I think. They should make a fighting game. They should make a first-person shooter. They should make an RTS, even though they're kind of doing that in game.
A fighting game.
All the mini games they've done over the years, there's so much silly bullshit. Like you just like play Dave the Diver, or I guess the one they have now, it's kind of like this base building Fallout Shelter kind of thing. You guys remember Fallout Shelter?
Yep, I do. It's on Switch.
Oh shit, is it? That's crazy.
Because Android, based, so
it's on everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Does it still have like the mobile monetization bullshit in it?
I'm not sure. I never downloaded it. It looked kind of interesting, but I just never got around to it. I think I was playing an actual.
Well, if you're spending $10 on it, I doubt it's got that shit in, right?
No.
Well, actually,
I think it was free to download. So like,
yeah.
Oh shit, it was. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, it probably does have that shit in.
Yeah.
Well, we'd still got a bunch of stuff to get to. So
let's move on.
Okay.
Play Nikkei.
JC
character comes out tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes.
All right. JC, would you mind going next?
Well, first of all, I'll apologize for being late, and the reason why, I'll just quickly share a couple of photos. So I was at the Tokyo Motor Show, and why is that not sharing? That's weird. Oh, they can't. What the hell? It's saying I can't share
Permissions. No, you got to do something in your Chrome.
Denied.
Look at the.
Oh, is there some kind of pop-up?
Sometimes if you don't do it for a long time, you have to do some shit.
Okay. So I was at the Tokyo Motor Show, and I did have some pictures of some kind of nerd related cars, which I'm having trouble sharing at the moment. But anyway, so the Nintendo had, let me guess. What is it called? Miraidon? Does that sound correct? Like one of the Pokemon that you ride.
Okay.
Like, Danny, didn't you play whatever? Was it Arceus? Is that in that game?
I
Did you ride
don't
that?
think that's in there, but you're talking about like a rideable one or something like Honda?
Yeah, it looks like a
Is it?
motorbike.
Honda made it or something?
Let me see. I think it was Toyota.
Because I saw that like on Twitter or something the other day, and I thought, okay, that's weird. Like
Honda made Koraidon,
okay.
and the other one says Toyota Miraidon.
Oh,
So one was made by Honda, one was made by Toyota.
I should have known.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like a big motorbike that looks like a Pokemon. Well, it looks like the thing out of the game, basically. So,
yeah, if you guys out there search around on like Blue Sky or Twitter or just Google, you can find it. Like I saw it. Like I wasn't even looking for it. So yeah, it was pretty impressive. I thought it was just because it's the little commercial or whatever that was what said this is the future vehicles or some shit like this. I'm like, what? And then just kept scrolling. So
yeah, and they're pretty big. They're as tall as me.
Yeah.
And they had like some little steps that kids could kind of climb up onto it. Like, yeah, kids needed steps to get on it. That's how big it was. So yeah, it looked pretty cool. They also had the 86, the Hachiroku tie.
Yeah.
And they had
the thing.
They have the Fujiwara Tofu Shop decals.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
And they had a DeLorean. So I'd like. But it wasn't a Back to the Future one. It didn't have the time circuits in it. If you want to see that, go to Universal Studios Japan. You can see that. Well, I assume they still have it. They had it when I went there, like fucking 10 years ago. I don't know if they still have it.
2 years ago. I don't remember seeing that. I saw the Jurassic Park, one of the Jurassic Park cars.
Yeah, I went in 2022, but I didn't go to that area because I mainly stayed in Nintendo Land, so I didn't go to the old bits of USJ. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So moving on to actual video games. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Sorry, I misspoke. Luigi Mansion.
Thank you.
As it's correctly known in Japan. Came out on the GameCube service last week-ish.
Yep. October 30th.
Yeah, and that's like one of those games that it's like, oh shit, yeah, I'll definitely replay that. Like, it's been a long time. Like, I played it when it came out, and I had the Japanese version, actually. Mm-hmm. So I did actually have Luigi Mansion.
Oh, actually, I do too. I'll just bring that up here. I have the Japanese version, and I have a North American version, and I also have the Japanese 3DS version here as well.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah, man, the US box art sucks.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's basically the same, except for there's ghosts in the background, as opposed to the Japanese one. It's just black.
It's just, more simple, yeah. And the reason why I got this is so fucking nerdy. I mean, actually, Ty might be able to guess, actually. Do you know why I bought Luigi's Mansion and it wasn't to play Luigi's Mansion? It was related to another game. Do you know what it is?
Didn't you mention there was somebody was talking there was a bug in the US version?
Maybe. No.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
No. I got the Japanese version because I had a Japanese version of a certain fighting game, and it unlocked a trophy in that game.
Oh, sick!
Smash.
Yeah,
Smash.
exactly.
Smash.
Yeah, melee. Yeah, I forgot. It was like there was a couple of games that you had to basically buy another game. Or have this. No, you have to have the save file.
Yeah,
you have to have the save file on the same card to get it. Yeah, and I was like, I saw it for cheap, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get it. I'll get the trophy. I'll get a game and see it. I played it. I completed it in 2 hours, and I was like, oh, that was fun. So yeah, I haven't played it since then. So it's really fun. I mean, I did not like the sequel, which came out 20 years later on the 3DS, right?
Right.
Dark Moon, aka was it just called Luigi's Mansion 2 in Japan? I forget.
Yeah, just 2 here. And that came out on Switch 1 just last year, 2024 in the summer.
Yeah.
I got the Luigi's Mansion 2 birthday cake. And really hard to cut an ice cream cake too, by the way.
I don't know how they could improve that, to be honest. I mean, you didn't buy it, right, Danny?
No, I thought about it, but it's like,
yeah, because it was just because of the structure, because of it was designed for the 3DS, so it was all just kind of bite-sized missions.
sure.
And it just didn't have the kind of same exploration, and there was some kind of frustrating things with the controls, which they all fixed in Luigi's Mansion 3, which is a fantastic game.
Yeah, I love that one too.
That's like the proper sequel to this game,
Sure.
Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, like I mean, the game, it still looks good. I really like the atmosphere that they create and stuff. Like animation is, I mean, compared to 3, which is like a freaking Pixar animation, like how good the animation is by the time they get to Luigi's Mansion 3. But it's still, it's still pretty good, and it's cute. And yeah, there's the controls have 2 setups, which I totally forgot about. There's like strafe, and then it's like direct movement, and then there's like strafe movement. And I couldn't really remember what I used to play on the GameCube back in the day. So I tried both, and it's like, yeah, there are some ghosts where there's a kind of a trick to kind of like get them to, be startled, so you can kind of suck their life away, so to speak.
Right.
Sounds a bit weird. But like, I was like, how do you do this again? Because there's like every time you look at them and they disappear, and it's like, oh, okay, you have to look in the mirror and then kind of like flash the light through the mirror or something like that.
Right.
And
I mean, sometimes too, you can just shut off your flashlight and you can just shine right on them and stuff too.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't work. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I've just played the gameplay that's on the video version right now is like the first, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I just played specifically to get some footage.
Yeah. And like the next one is like you have to open the curtain, and then the ghost kind of goes to close the curtain again because the wind comes in and stuff like that. And that's your kind of window. So it's all about just like a puzzle. It's usually a puzzle in the room. Rather, you're not really like fighting the ghost. It's just like working out the puzzle, how to activate, how to attack the ghost kind of thing. And then you do that like a couple of times. Except for the baby one. The baby one you get, there we go. We're in amazing timing. You get kind of transported to like a different dimension. Like you get transported into the crib, and then Luigi's really small and the baby's really big, and with that one you're just kind of like directly attacking it with the ball. Like you suck the ball and you spit it out at the baby. So and then you can suck the life away. I don't know how to say that. What's a better way of describing it?
Dude,
like
there's
vacuuming
vacuum them up.
Yeah, the hearts go down when you vacuum the ghost, the poltergeist.
Yeah,
but this game is like super basic. I mean, it's just literally go in the room, kill the ghost, get the key. Go in the next room, kill the ghost, get another key. It's literally like that. Like the whole game is like that. And more of the mansion opens up, and then But it's fun. I mean, it's like it's basic, but it's like I don't know. I can kind of shut my brain off and play it. It's like I played Chibi Robo. I don't know if I talked about it on the show very much, but I did play the GameCube version of Chibi Robo when that came on the service, whatever, last month, and it was fine. But like I just kind of got bored by it. It's like it's just very just laborious and frustrating, and just like everything takes such a long time to do for like, and you don't have any feeling of like progressing. It's just like, you got extra battery. It's like, okay, whatever. And then there's a kind of dumbass story. I mean, there's no real story to this. It's like,
I mean, there is, but I mean, it's
I mean, there is a story, and there are, the ghost, the portrait ghosts, I guess, they have like a little bit of personality to them. Yeah.
Sure. But I mean, it's like if anybody out there is going to a Mario game for like some kind of deep story, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. And thinking back to the GameCube launch, we had this instead of a Mario game. And little did we know that the Mario game to come would be a pile of shit. And this was way better. So there you go. It's nice to it was a good game to go back. I'm gonna keep going through it. It's not very long.
How far are you right now?
like maybe one more ghost after the baby.
Okay, I didn't even make it to the baby, so
Well, you just you win the room, but you didn't fight it.
no, it wasn't the baby. I just I'd probably have to progress some more to do that.
No, I thought I just saw the baby in it. Yeah.
No.
Anyway, so yeah. Things like this, like the ghosts that drop bananas on the floor and then you slip over.
Yeah.
Like Luigi's Mansion 2 had way more of that. Like
Really?
like getting hit when you kind of like trying to vacuum the ghosts.
Okay.
And, they did add some moves to kind of avoid that, but like it just didn't work most of the time.
Mhm.
It was they really pushed into that, while you're vacuuming, things are going to happen, you might get hurt, and there was less of that in the third one. I don't recall. There were really frustrating bits in the third one, don't get me wrong, like the swimming pool one.
God, no, I fucking hated that.
That was pretty bad, but yeah, that was kind of a standout. I enjoyed most of that game.
Ty, did you? I mean, we talked about this on one of the Patreon podcasts, but you didn't buy this, but I know you at least probably played this back in the day, right?
I'm not sure if I've ever played it at all.
Really? Okay, because I
Really?
remember you were at E3 2001.
Yeah, like
game
if
was
I
there.
played it, it was at E3 and E3 alone.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I think I already know the answer to this, but what kept you away from playing it or buying it?
I don't know. It doesn't really look like much of an interesting video game.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know for myself, this was not one of my launch games. I mean, I got Star Wars, your favorite, Ty, and Monkey Ball. And then, I got Smash, and then I got Pikmin. And then for Christmas that year, my mom, she bought me this. She bought me Luigi's Mansion and Wave Race, which is like, that's awesome. So
Monkey Ball was the real GOAT of the GameCube launch.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we can get some games like that on, NSO, on the Nintendo Classics.
Which one, Danny?
Super Monkey Ball.
Have Sega released anything on?
Oh, no, but I think they did do like a remake of that not too long ago. So okay, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I remember they did a promo on their UFO catcher site. They had like a Monkey Ball themed like daily free play for tried to get a sticker.
Oh, okay.
Azik has an interesting comment.
Yes. Yeah. Reminder that all Resident Evil games were supposed to be exclusives to GameCube, and their remake and Luigi's Mansion were the start of it.
Yep.
Yeah, Luigi's
Mansion. They were for a while.
Well-known sequel to Resident Evil. Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's canon.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great game, the remake. Yeah, we won't get any of those, obviously, because Capcom have already, well, not yet, but they probably will re-release every single Resident Evil game like they do on every single console.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a pity because I still think there is some value in some of those older, especially like remakes, just different. I mean,
yeah, I saw recently they have like the OGs on GOG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So check that out.
Yeah, I'd seen that too. It's like, I mean, I don't do too much gaming on like my PC and stuff. So like, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do that, or just play what I have on N64 and GameCube, I suppose. But
oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 on 64. Wow.
Yeah, I think I got Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube, the PlayStation port, kind of enhanced N64 port or something like that. They really re-release like all the just old looking games on the GameCube back in the day.
Yeah.
I want all my videos to be 100 by 100 pixel.
I do think they actually did spruce up the resolution to make it so it fit on screens at the time. But
that was amazing. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion available now.
Yeah, I'm glad it's there. I did play a little bit of the 3DS version, James, last week, like before this came out, and like it's a little bit different, but it's still pretty
the first one, right?
Yeah, the first one.
The 3D, yeah, 3D. Huh. That might be kind of interesting to play in 3D, I guess.
Yeah, like Guigi's in that one, actually.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
There's a 2-player?
Yeah, I guess. Because I mean, in the beginning of the game, like when you're going through tutorials, all of a sudden you go through this door and you unlock Luigi, and I'm like, okay. And I think it's for like, yeah, maybe 2-player stuff or something.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Just playing by myself. So, yeah.
Yeah, by the time they get to the third one, there's enough variety with the moves and the kind of, weapons, items that you can use, where there's kind of like a lot of variety, and to kind of solve the puzzles and defeat the ghosts. But this first one, it's very there's pretty much only one thing you can do: flash the light, and occasionally you suck a ball up and throw it at something.
Yeah, you did get some like stuff that you can spit out of the vacuum later on, though, fire and ice and stuff, or something.
You can suck fire. You can suck fire, make it burn more. That shows up in one of the ghosts.
Yeah. Anyway, another comment from AZ. He said, "I bought that Good Old Games RE bundle and played Resident Evil 2 OG for the first time last month. That game kicks ass. Absolute cinema. Age like wine. Nice.
Raccoon Cinema. Roll credits."
yeah. Will's not here today, but
Who?
Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, JC, if that's all you got, I'll close this out.
Thanks.
And, yes. So, like I said, I'll close this out with new business. I've been playing a couple of different things, but today I'm going to focus on Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. This just came out right at the end of September, and I've just been kind of playing it a bit, like off and on for about the past month. I crossed about 15 hours just the other day playing the game.
Nice.
Yeah, just some quick takeaways. I mean, the cool thing about this is that there is kind of like an enhanced visual version of the game that's available, and the old school PlayStation version as well. So you can choose whichever one that you want to play, which is pretty nice. Even in the PlayStation version, they enhanced like the dialogue, and because they basically updated the dialogue, because the original release was kind of notoriously bad or just weird in English. But they kind of fixed that with a PSP version back in like 2007. And so some of the things that they have in this version are pulled from that 2007 PSP version, upscaled, maybe from like iPad versions or something like that. Like they have these really cool cutscenes in this new version that are like cell shaded and look like hand drawn and are really cool. But like I do kind of like the PlayStation ones, 1997 PlayStation game. So you have like a lot of really basic 3D models, kind of some basic lighting and stuff like that there as well. Gosh, I'm just going to try to pull some up here. So like this is, if you're watching the video version, you can see a good example of this pencil type of drawings, and then like the 3D kind that you can see in cutscenes. The gameplay does not look like this at all.
Classic PlayStation, that isn't it?
Actually, yes.
Look at these amazing cutscenes. The game looks nothing like this.
Yeah, I remember having so many arguments with kids back in the day about graphics and stuff like that on PlayStation. And, did you see those graphics on this? They look so much better than, this or that. It's like, that's not running on the system. That's just a video. Like, no,
the game that caused the most controversy in the UK for that kind of thing in a commercial on TV wasn't it might have been on PlayStation. Yeah, it probably was on PlayStation. It was a Harry Potter game.
Oh, really?
So like in the advertisement, the TV ad in the UK, it had this pre-rendered image of Harry, like video game Harry, going through this Hogwarts in amazing 3D and all this kind of stuff. And they got so many complaints. It's like, the game looks nothing like this. This is you're literally lying to us. And I think we have a lot stronger kind of laws to protect kind of like bullshit stuff like that in the UK compared to the US, where you can just lie your fucking ass off.
Yeah. I guess, for us, we just kind of get used to it. And then, I mean, there's still going to be people that are going to get fooled by this type of stuff. I mean, it's a little bit different these days, obviously. But, So just for a show of hands, did any of you guys play this game back in the day, Final Fantasy Tactics, PlayStation?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured not. I mean, for me, I wasn't really so much into tactical RPGs or strategy games or anything like that, but I was just starting to get into Final Fantasy like in the mid to late 90s. So for me, anything Final Fantasy was just something I wanted just to try out. And I think one of my buddies had picked this up, and I remember starting to play it and was like, this is nothing like the Final Fantasy that I've played, you know.
I think if I had a copy of this, I would have put it on eBay to pay for my entire college.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are kind of rare. I don't know if they're that rare, but maybe. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, this is a turn-based strategy RPG. You're positioning your different guys on the grid, taking out monsters and stuff like that too. I think one of the best draws to this game is the story, actually, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's about you know, kind of fighting against the hierarchy and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of.
Are those chocobos? Are they called chocobos?
Yep. Chocobos. Yeah. So like right now, like if you're watching the video version, I'm just like fighting just some creatures just on one of the little battlefields and stuff like that, just trying to like level up my characters.
You're killing the chocobos?
Yes.
What the hell? I thought
yeah,
they were
you can actually ride them if they're wild, maybe depending on a couple of different situations. And then if you ride them, then you can kind of, well, you can recruit them to your party, and then you can actually use them in battle, and you can go further, like further distances than you can just while you're on foot. Because there's a limit to how how many spaces you can move, maybe your attacks, all sorts of different things like that.
Ooh, nice font.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh yeah. The story for this game is actually amazing though. It's actually just the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, seriously, it is just like, because there's two characters that are kind of highlighted, Ramza and Delita, and Ramza's like a highborn type of guy, and Delita just kind of like just a no-name person that Ramza's family kind of brought in, and they both basically started training to be knights, and then like essentially like just a bunch of stuff goes really bad with like the royalty and all the nobility and stuff like that, just really doing some really shitty things to all of these people, like even just soldiers and stuff like that too. Soldiers coming back from what in this game is like a 50-year war, they're not getting like paid and like all this type of stuff. And then the nobility is like, well, we can get away with this because, you know, we're better, we have better blood, you know, like all this type of shit. But it gets a lot.
Did video games get so woke?
Yes. So I'm really enjoying it so far. There are 4 chapters in the game. I'm in the 2nd chapter, so I still got quite a bit to go. You know, one of the other draws to this game outside of the story is just the ability to change jobs, because there are quite a few jobs that you can do in the game, as opposed to like maybe some other RPGs like maybe Final Fantasy V or other RPGs that have like job systems. You're able to retain some of your abilities from previously learned jobs, even if you move on to another job, which is pretty cool, especially, and you could essentially kind of like make a really super powerful character using all sorts of different, you know, enemy or attacks and just different things like that. So it's pretty cool.
So this is available on Switch 1 and 2, right?
Switch 1, Switch 2, basically everything right now, all modern platforms.
Even Xbox?
Yeah, it's on Xbox.
Oh, I'm
too.
gonna wish list it right now.
Yeah, it'll probably go on sale at some point and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think by now I bought like every single Final Fantasy game.
Hey man, probably me too. I think I have.
You haven't played any of them. You bought them.
No, I played through Final Fantasy 1. We talked about it on the show.
Oh right, okay. You're talking the OG ones, yeah.
Yep.
But I do think I have 7, 8, 9, 10. I have through 10 at least.
Yeah, I think for me 10 is the only 10 and 10-2 are the only ones I don't have. I have all of the mainline ones. I got 12 also on the Switch.
I thought Ty was going to say he's only played 9 and 14.
Yeah. No, 14. Well, it'd be 11 and 14, but
sorry, it's 11. Okay.
Yeah.
9 is a regular one, right?
Yeah.
I just finished 1, and I was pondering which one to play next when suddenly I had to move and my whole life was upturned. So I never got back to it.
Yeah. I will say like that you will playing this game. If you guys are out there, I mean, I've really been enjoying it. It's been a nice change of pace from any of the other stuff that I've been playing. You do have to really think about what to do with equipping your characters, what you want to do for abilities and stuff like that. And it takes a lot of time just monkeying around in menus. So like if you are not the type of gamer that likes messing around a lot of menus, you are going to hate this. But at the same time, I think it can feel really satisfying whenever you take the time to build up something really good and see how awesome it can be on the battlefield. It's really cool to see that.
So the bosses, are the bosses like really big on the battlefield?
Usually bosses, at least the ones that I've encountered, are just like humans.
Regular humans. Okay.
There are some creatures like you can see here, but even them, they're not, I mean, they're about the same size. They usually take up, as far as I know, because like I said, I'm only like a couple chapters in, they only take up like one space on the grid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to imagine like huge creatures on this kind of grid system, and I couldn't really imagine it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Again, too, I do like the visual style, like in the game. I think it was really cool seeing these sprites on like the 3D like backdrops and stuff like that. It's just I really like just that kind of aesthetic. It's just always really cool to me. But
there you go. Hi, Tani agrees with you.
Yes, exactly. Really good game unless you don't like micromanaging a team. Yes, exactly. So, yes, recommended. Maybe.
I micromanage teams all day.
Yeah, right.
Girl clicker.
Yes.
Like
All right.
a mouse.
Well, I think that is going to do it for the new business. So we're going to go ahead and move on just a little bit of now playing at the Famicast.com.
There we go.
.com.
Now playing at Famicast.com, lots of stuff going up on the website, YouTube, all that type of stuff. And we're just going to tell you just a little bit about that. For patrons, we have Famicast Game Night 26 coming up on Saturday, November 15th. One of the games we're going to be jamming out to is the Kirby Air Riders Global Ride, whatever it's called.
Kirby Air Riders Global Antifada. Let's go.
Yeah. And hey, I mean, it's coming up this weekend as well. It's 2 weekends in a row, basically. So that's kind of cool. Times are all different and stuff like that. But for us, actually, it works out perfectly on game night. So that should be pretty cool. Yeah, if you're into baseball, I do have a baseball video up on the YouTube channel focusing on the Japan series. They have these things called live scenario modes in the game where you play scenarios from the game. And I did that. James is showing the website. So you can see some of the news and stuff like that have been news articles that have been going up over the past week. It's past 7 articles or what shows up on the front page. But yeah, so be sure to check that stuff out. I'm working on a couple of different retro things as well for the YouTube channel. So look forward to that. And then another patron exclusive thing that hopefully should be ready by the end of this month or early next month. But all this and more. That's right.
Good luck to the subtitling software.
It's terrible. Hey, I will say the Apple one is actually really good. YouTube, terrible. But I've kind of lost my train of thought. Can anybody tell me what we're doing next?
Good luck to the Apple guys. JAPANews.
That's right. That's right, folks.
tell me what Apple comes up with that one.
Yeah, oh God. Well, usually, okay, just to be fair, I usually don't look like that. I just look at the beginning of the show. I'm like, wow, they spelled my name right. They spelled all our names right. They spelled the Famicast right. Cool. YouTube can't even do that. And we, okay. So stupid. Anyways, got a couple of different things to talk about here. And JC, would you mind?
Wow, people are getting very excited all over the world. But Danny is like, old. Because he's been using it for the past, 10 years. Yes. So the Nintendo Store app, formerly the My Nintendo app in Japan, is available now in most territories across the globe. This brings the store, the digital and physical goods thing, the newsfeed, the GPS check-in, and a look at the playtimes, the stuff that Danny blathers on about every single year during the Fammies, from the Switch 2, Switch, Wii U, and 3DS. It was originally released when Danny created it back in April 2020.
Yes.
And he made it only exclusive to Japanese account holders for some reason.
I did.
But now he's allowing other people to use it. So thanks for that. Well, I've been using it. Well, kind of. Not as much as you.
Right.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've been seeing people on Bluesky. They're loving it.
Yeah.
They're over the moon. So
Yeah,
there's
it's
people posting their playtimes from like Wii U games. It's like, whoa, I played. What? Oh no, that was in our Discord, wasn't it? I think that was
Yeah.
Balls. He
Balls,
was talking about what was it? Xenoblade.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good luck to
I
him.
mean, it was kind of weird because this news came out just this evening, just a couple of hours ago, and because I still had like the older version on my phone, and I tried to open it up, and it wasn't working. And I was like, oh, okay, they just literally just changed the name because it was called My Nintendo. They just now call it the Nintendo Store. It's like the main difference now. It has all the same functionality, but like the landing page is like the store. So,
Huh.
but
Oh right. Oh, it's Danny. If you put it on my screen, that's
Yeah,
what
see?
mine says now.
yeah, because you'll need to put James's up here. Yeah,
It
you just need
says
to, yep.
the update in Japanese.
Yep.
Failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically. So when I go to update, it's going to take me to the App Store. Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then just push update, I guess.
Yep. And
Oh,
then
it's called
it'll-
Nintendo Store.
Yep.
Smiles found here. Apparently.
So I think it's kind of weird. And then another thing I kind of noticed as well, if you go into the settings, because most of the other Nintendo apps that are out right now are multilingual. Even if you use
Yep.
like your Japanese account, you can put everything in English, but this is not the case here. It'll just show
Huh.
that your region is Japan. Part of it, I think, is because of the store. And all the store stuff
Yeah.
will be displayed in Japanese, of course, because
Right.
it's the Japanese store. But I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
Nintendo today is in English, even when I've set it to Japanese.
Yep.
And I'm getting news articles in English
Yeah.
that other people are not getting. It's like, it's
Yeah.
really weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like
So-
doing the Famicast job, but
Pretty much,
it's
yeah,
like
right.
Japanese news in English.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I mean, this app is really cool, especially if it's your first time using it. There's just a lot of information and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that you can see, your play times and stuff like that. I will say I am always kind of disappointed with how they kind of group this stuff together. Because if you have like, let's say like right here, some of my stuff, it's like 100 hours or more. And I'm like, okay. And if I were to like click on some of these like Hulu, and then the one right next to it or one above it is 500 hours or more, 100 hours or more. And like Hulu is like, I think 450 hours. And then Tetris
Jesus.
right next to it is 200. And then like Breath of the Wild is like 105. But it's all in like this one section. If you click in on the stuff too, it kind of breaks it off. Like, especially the higher you go, it's like if you don't have 150, if you have 145 hours, and they'll say you have 100 hours or more. And it's like, I think that's kind of annoying, especially when Nintendo has this data and they just don't allow you to see it. It's just kind of weird.
I've got 1,460 silver coins. What should I do with it?
Not much.
Can I get this physical stuff like using fake coins?
Some of them, yes. They're kind of starting to do away with that. So
there's some Pikmin mini towels for 300 fake coins.
You got to pay real money to ship it though.
It's like 500 yen to ship.
And yeah, I think I think you can only put two things in a package, or you might have to do it individually too, which is kind of shitty.
There's a Yoshi pencil case. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a Luigi's Mansion tote bag for 400 silver coins.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Available now.
I mean, yeah. So that's pretty cool. I think a lot of you guys out there are going to enjoy that. Next, something I wanted just to kind of go through briefly here. Not every single thing, but the Nintendo financials hit just yesterday, and a couple of other little tidbits and stuff like that did come out today, I believe. But sorry, just kind of trying to get some stuff pulled up here for the.
Do you want to share the
video? I wanted to share.
Okay.
Damn it, not this one.
Not that? Okay.
Sorry. I wanted to share the NCL page. Whoa.
Oh, the JAPANews.
Yeah, because they have better images. Hold on just a sec. Here we go. Yeah, so their explanatory material is actually usually pretty good with a bunch of different stuff. But like in terms of console sales and stuff like that, I mean, the Switch 2 is apparently like the highest selling console in terms of like this pace, highest of all time, which is pretty crazy. Over 10 million sold, and oh my gosh, sorry,
that's crazy. They modified the forecast, right?
Yeah. And why is my window getting smaller? Okay, that's weird. Sorry, I have some little weird technical difficulties over here too. Yeah, Mario Kart World is actually doing fantastic as well. I mean, over 9.5 million units sold with that. DK also Bonanza is also doing pretty nicely. 3.5 million have been sold there as well. So.
Mario Kart 8, Jesus Christ, people are buying that still.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, they did, Nintendo did say give an update of games that had sold over 1 million for the past 2 quarters. And this is from April 30th to September 30th, 2025. And yeah, Mario Kart 8 and Super Mario Party Jamboree are up on that list. I mean, Mario Kart 8 in that time frame, 1.3 million, and then Super Mario Party Jamboree 1.16. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't understand these numbers though, Danny. They're putting 3 million. I don't understand that. I want to know in how many 10,000 units are sold. That's how I understand it.
That's right. Well, I mean, you could look at the PDF that I have shared up on the screen. You can see that there. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, another thing too, the Switch One has just about sold more lifetime to date than the Nintendo DS. And considering that these numbers are from up to September 30th, I think it was just maybe 10,000 units away from the original DS. I think the original Switch has sold over 10,000 units over the course of a month. So I think it's safe to say that it surpassed that. So that's pretty impressive.
So how much to pass the PS2?
I think PS2 is like 160. So
160, Jesus Christ. Do you think it'll do it? I mean, Nintendo are famous for this. Like with the Wii, they dropped the Wii so hard, and as soon as they hit 100, they're like, "Yeah, we're done."
Mm-hmm.
They probably could have pushed it for another couple of years, sold it to a different kind of audience, but they didn't. And I'm kind of worried that they're going to do it with the Switch. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But it's like they're so close, and it's like, nah, we'll focus on the Switch 2 from now on.
Yeah, and I mean, they literally did say that in some of their some of the other information that came out today, and it makes sense. Like, you want to put your development, money and stuff like that towards making stuff for Switch 2. I can understand that. I mean, there still are a couple of games in the works, especially games that have more mass market appeal that are coming next year.
How did they do it? Ty, do you have an answer for this? Who the fuck? Why? 160 million people bought a PS2. Like, it was obviously like already in the next generation, and people are still fucking buying it. It's like PS3 is out, Xbox 360 is out. People are still buying PS2s.
Put them in tertiary countries that didn't really have access to it, and you could sell it for cheaper. I mean, Brazil and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the longevity of the hardware was not super great, so I think a number of people bought multiple PS2s.
Sure. I will say my PS2, which I got like in late 2001, it lasted up until it disappeared from my possession about 10 years ago. So who knows? But
right, like Xbox 360 sold 80 million, but only to 40 million people.
Good point. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with there. I mean, hey, I think I went through 2 360s.
I think I mean, it could happen with Switch, like you were saying, Danny, with other countries that maybe don't have video games. Like when the Switch becomes cheaper, I mean, shit, you don't even need a TV. It's like you could just. I mean, that'd be good for countries that where that's a problem, right? You don't need a TV. You just need you just charge it and you can play anywhere.
Yeah,
just prop it up and do the whatever kickstand version.
Yeah,
play on the little Joy-Cons together.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody mention on social media, and I think this would make so much sense. I mean, with the Switch 2 being out and with it being the price that it is, be perfect for the holiday season for them just to be like, hey, let's knock like 50 bones off of every single Switch unit, and especially something like the Switch Lite. I mean, you get a little present for kids. That's perfect. There's so many games to play and stuff too. It's like be a perfect system for kids. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not a businessman, so who knows how that would kind of roll out. But
yeah, and Switch 2 is only going to get more expensive. It's not going to get any cheaper, that's for sure. So Switch 1 may be able to be cheaper in some countries. Who knows?
Sure. I mean, I was gonna say there's no way they're gonna raise the price. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, at least in Japan. I mean, the new version, something like that. Yeah, maybe, probably. But
Can you imagine, Ty? Can you imagine increasing the price of a console like 5 years after it came out, and then increasing the online subscription as well? That would be just dumb, right? Who would do that? Who would do that? Weird.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, interesting stuff. Nintendo's found another solid seller. So it seems. Some people complain about there not being enough games. I can understand that to a certain extent, but it's like there's still a lot of third-party stuff that some people haven't played, or I don't know.
If my mum hadn't sent me a Switch 2, I still wouldn't have one, by the way. Sure. So there's that.
Yeah. Ty, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, well consider that the system is reverse compatible. You already have a giant ass library of games.
Yeah, that's true too. Exactly. Yeah.
A convenience we did not have back in the day for a lot of systems.
Yup, that's right.
Yeah, a lot of angry mums during the Super Nintendo era. It's like, what? They can't play the NES games? What?
True. Right. What a scam.
Yeah. Zeke,
scam merchants, Nintendo ripping off innocent mothers.
Zeke in the chat, he says Sony unironically added 600,000 PS2 sales on the Wikipedia this morning. Yes.
Really?
Yes. No, probably not. But maybe.
Stop the steal. Yeah, stop the steal.
Yeah, stop the steal.
Yeah.
Anyways, next, Ty, do you want to talk about this next bit of news?
Yeah. Resident Evil Requiem special products and game versions. All right, time to chill. So there's a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller Resident Evil Requiem edition for $100.
Yikes.
I bet it's not even shaped like a chainsaw.
Hold on. No, it's not, unfortunately.
Dang.
Yeah, hold on just a second here. I'm getting the images ready.
But it's coming out same day with the game.
Right.
And there's also
so some people say they didn't really care for this like design. It's kind of what it has is like a like newspaper printing from, I guess, inside of the game on the controller, like kind of like a translucent type of black. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's a little uninspiring, I think.
I hate you. No. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, we used to get controllers like that were shaped like the Wu-Tang logo. Whatever happened to that?
Well, practicality might have. Well, the Wu-Tang thing actually looked like you could actually hold it and maybe play. But like, dude, that chainsaw controller though, I really wanted one of those things. Never got it. It was way too expensive at the time for me.
I saw one in the store in Japan, and I almost bought it and didn't.
Yeah,
kind of regret it.
Right. Yeah, I regret not buying it when I had the chance.
Yeah, me too. Later, but yeah. So okay, we got a controller.
Yeah,
a lot of different picks of this thing, but what else do we have coming, Ty?
We have a Blorbo.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, an Amiibo.
The Grace Ashcroft Amiibo. Did they have pictures of it?
No.
Oh, all right.
We do. Just like check my Bluesky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a AI mock-up of what it probably will end up looking like. Yeah. I tried to make it look as low quality as possible because the initial one AI spat out, it was like way too detailed. It's like no, make it really shitty. Make it really less detailed, and then it kind of looks okay.
Well, I will say that the Amiibo have been getting when they released at first 10 years ago. If you compare those to like what's being released now, it's pretty drastically different.
That's true.
I mean, I would never buy a figure for a game.
Never, absolutely not.
What was the last Smash Amiibo? Like Banjo was pretty nice, but
Sora?
then we did Sora and Cloud. They were, and Sephiroth, right?
I got Cloud and Sephiroth, both Clouds and Sephiroth. They're pretty decent. I mean, they've done Zelda ones and stuff, Tears of the Kingdom. which look really good. A lot of detail and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I mean, so yeah, some Resident Evil stuff coming. There is a special edition that's coming out in Japan. There's a special edition kind of coming out in the West too. The only difference is that, like, the Japanese one gets this acrylic stand of Grace, but like the West gets like just some kind of card. And it's like, that's lame. But I mean, it's probably because of production lines and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes with like these special editions in Japan, sometimes that stuff's produced here, and they probably just can't accommodate like a worldwide release. Right. Or, who knows, maybe Capcom in Europe has, whoever they order their stuff from like that in America,
Well, also, Danny, Japanese people love acrylic stands.
I love acrylic, dude. Yeah. Why? I mean, I love acrylic stands myself. They're so awesome. Like, I don't understand why they don't put those things out everywhere. Those are awesome. But yeah, anyways.
It's a nice looking controller. It's expensive, but
yeah,
deal with it.
Exactly. That shit ain't gonna get any cheaper. JC, you did mention what do we got here?
Yeah, I mean, spending $100 on a controller.
Well, this is okay. The controller you're throwing up here is quite a bit different than just a standard controller. These are the kinds of like
wireless. This one.
These are the kinds of like removable parts and like all this type of stuff.
That's right. Play like a pro for $200. Yeah. Right, Ty?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you did kind of mention like in the Discord, James, and I was going to mention here briefly, there is a new trailer for Metroid Prime 4 that's out. You can kind of get
you weren't trolling me.
No. I kind of was. And in our Discord, I said like old, but it's like not even 24 hours old. So you can check that out. I mean, there's a big ass Animal Crossing trailer that came out last week about the Switch 2 version of that game. Yeah. So if you're into that, cool.
Which you don't get the DLC with, by the way. The same for Zelda, right? If you buy the Switch 2 version of Zelda, you don't get the DLC.
No, I think you do with this. If you buy like the Switch 2 edition, I thought you did. If you upgrade,
if you have the expansion pass, you get it because that's part of the expansion pass.
Okay. I thought you meant like the new stuff because there's like, there's a free update that's coming out as well.
Yeah. There's a free update, but I forgot. I don't know what the Animal Crossing DLC is.
Yeah, I forgot all about
Happy House Arrest or whatever.
Right.
that one. That's like $25 unless you have the expansion pass. And I think the Zelda one is similar price, isn't it? Isn't it like $20, $25 for the DLC for Breath of the Wild?
Could have.
There is no DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, as we have.
Might have been. I bought it. And I forgot. That was like 8 years ago.
It's good. It's good. It's good DLC. It could be worth revisiting, Danny, with the Switch 2 version.
It would be if I didn't have like a bunch of other shit I'm already playing. I wish I had just like a month of just nothing.
Because that's the one where you get the motorbike, and that's like you can really make the game chug. But that would all be fixed on the Switch 2, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I was talking to Will was on the show last week, and recently he beat Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm pretty sure he did it on a Switch too. And I'm thinking, man, I kind of wish I would have went that trajectory a little bit. Just to an extent. At the same time, it's like I beat the game. I enjoyed what it was on the system that it was on at the time. So,
and now you can share the creations with QR codes and stuff with the app, so you can get all those Gundams or whatever, Penis Fireman and all that kind of stuff. Just scan it and get it.
Exactly. All right. Well, since we're talking about Penis Fireman, actually. Let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of feedback from you guys out there.
That's a hell of a segue.
Danny just inferring all of our listeners.
I mean, maybe you like the same things I do. I don't know. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that you want to get read out on the show, or if you just post comments on YouTube or Discord, I might pull them and read them out on the show. You've been warned. But if you want to send us something directly, you can send us an email, thefamicast@gmail.com. Hit us up on social media at the Famicast. Sound off in the YouTube comments, YouTube chat if you're catching us live, the site articles, and you can get stuff read out on the air like these guys. I just had a couple of things just kind of pulled up just kind of random. One really random one I just wanted to pull up here. I always see this type of stuff, and I think you guys can maybe kind of chuckle at this a little bit. So there was a comment on my NBA 2K26 review. I removed the guy's name because, like, okay, whatever. But he said WWE 2K25 on the Switch 2 looks way better than this. And it's like, I know what he's trying to say. 2K published both games. These games both released within, like, I don't know, 2 months of each other. But it's like, I wonder if this person took into consideration that different development teams work on these. I don't think a wrestling game is probably going to have the same engine as a basketball game. There are way more players on a court in a basketball game than there are wrestlers in a wrestling game. But I don't know.
No, Daddy, you're not thinking straight. It's right in the title, dude. 2K, therefore, same game. Done.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, just, yeah, gosh. Balls in Discord, we mentioned this a little bit earlier too. He said, hey, I'm finally glad to have the Nintendo Store app. Lots of good Wii U memories in here. And he had showed his a picture of his Xenoblade Chronicles. Hour count is like over 150 hours or something. It's like, man, there's more than me. Awesome, dude.
Well, you played it twice, though, didn't you? So.
I did. I played it through twice. I mean, now I'm probably about
Add
the same
them
amount of hours on his one playthrough. So
there you go. In your face, balls.
yes.
Balls in your face.
Baseball. That's a good game.
Yes. Another comment from No Neck Coda on Power Pro's Nippon Series 2025.
Love, great name.
Yes. He said, what a great series. I was hoping the Tigers would get the title since they beat my Yokohama Bay Stars, but this was a good upset. Congrats to the SoftBank Hawks. We did talk about in the Discord, maybe not necessarily James and Ty, but the World Series.
Soon.
The World Series is going on over this past weekend. The Los Angeles Dodgers won in Game 7 in extra innings. I actually couldn't watch the game live. I was doing some family stuff, but I was at I
saw that on Scrub Quotes, actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's some baseball scrub quotes.
Okay.
Apparently, the better team did not win, according to a crying baby.
Yeah, I mean,
so which country won, Danny, in the World Series?
Obviously, yeah.
How did America. The UK do? Did the UK look pretty good?
Yeah. Hey, as stupid as a lot of the naming conventions for American sports championships are, they do have, like, next year there's going to be a World Baseball Championship. The UK actually does compete.
Whoa.
Yeah, like
eating my words there. Aren't I?
See, I don't know how good they are, but
I didn't even know we had a team.
The important thing is that everyone has fun.
Yeah, no, the important thing is to win and get paid. Anyways, yeah, Shohei Ohtani, GOAT, man. That guy is absolutely amazing.
But he does cheat by being too good.
Obviously.
You have to remember that.
It's a big gambling problem. No, he does not. Then last up here, this is from Decacards 87 on an NFL Blitz N64 review I did. He said, hey, the Dreamcast port is my personal favorite, NFL Blitz 2000. The N64 one is good too. I love the music and the sound effects. I'm Australian and, funnily enough, have ever actually watched a real NFL game, but have been having fun with Blitz and Super Tecmo Bowl for years. And I think...
sports-heavy feedback today.
Yes, yeah, these are what it's pretty much is all the time, and also a lot of Inazuma 11 stuff.
I've actually also never watched an NFL game, and I fucking love those games.
Really? Wow, man, that's weird. Even as an American, you've never watched a game like on TV?
I take it back. I think I've like watched a couple games in like a holiday feast haze.
It's just been like on the TV and you're in the same room or something.
As like I sit and I try to digest like half a turkey. I'm not sure if it's Thanksgiving or New Year's.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you guys, I've never watched the Queen's speech or now the King's speech ever.
Oh, they do that, like, is that every year, like around Christmas or something?
Yeah. Like literally never ever watched it in my life.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, that sounds lame.
It is lame. That's why I don't watch it.
I mean, at least with football, people are like, you could potentially die.
Like these gigantic refrigerator-shaped men like slamming into each other at 30 miles an hour.
A former Chicago Bears player was known as the Refrigerator Perry. It was huge.
Well, how do you know that the Queen doesn't do that?
You got a good point. I've never actually watched the Queen's speech or the King's
Damn.
speech
Yeah,
or the Prince's speech, his brother. But
All right, there's some for my
let's not go there.
fantasy league draft.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's gonna do it for the feedback. And Ty, you said you have no trash today.
Yeah,
No trash.
It's actually I think the first time I didn't have trash on hand.
Okay.
I've got stuff ready to ship, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So tune in next week to
Okay.
see some. Yeah, let's be honest, some real waifu bullshit.
Okay. All right. Well,
Tune into the Discord tomorrow to see how my next round of Nikkei polls goes.
cool. All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to start closing out the show. So, if you guys want to follow us on social media, just check the Discord. It's probably a lot better. But if you do want to follow us on social media, you can. You can find me at DannyBiv, DANNYBIV. Ty, where can the fine folks find you?
Bluesky, more or less, and also
Yeah,
blah blah link, the official Nikkei social media network.
Got to do the blah blah link. Yes.
Yep.
JC.
Blue Sky, innit?
No
Family
username?
complicated. I forget people listen to this, not just watch it on YouTube's.
Yes.
Family
Yeah.
complicated, innit?
Yep.
Hasn't changed for the last 12 years.
Just in case. You never know.
Yeah.
Never know. So sometimes I'll make up a fake Twitter handle and give it out.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, scrub quotes. Yeah, right.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
All right. Well, yeah, that's going to do it for Famicast 304. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, all that type of stuff. Of course, for JC and Ty, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. And yeah, we will catch you guys next time.
Like and subscribe.
Peace.
Peace.
Boys.